Aurora and the Floating Lantern Isles. In a world where the oceans shimmered like liquid silver under the moon, there was a young girl named Aurora. She had hair like spun gold and eyes that sparkled with curiosity. Aurora lived in a small coastal village, where every year the villagers celebrated the Festival of Floating Lanterns, a night when lanterns carrying wishes would drift across the sea, guided by the stars. This year, however, something unusual happened. When Aurora walked to the beach at twilight, she noticed a soft humming echoing across the waves. The lanterns that had been set afloat the night before were stuck in mid-air, hovering above the water like glowing orbs trapped in invisible nets. The villagers had tried everything, but nothing could set them free. Aurora felt a tug in her heart, as if the lanterns were calling to her. She stepped closer to the water, and suddenly a warm, golden light emerged from the largest lantern. To her astonishment, a tiny creature, no bigger than a seashell, fluttered out. Its wings glimmered like stained glass, and it spoke in a voice as soft as the ocean breeze. "I am Luminara," it said. "The lanterns are bound by a sleeping storm spirit. If the spirit is not awakened, the wishes will be lost forever." Aurora's eyes widened. "How do I wake it?" "You must journey to the Floating Lantern Isles," Luminara explained. "There, the spirit sleeps beneath the oldest lantern of all. Only a heart full of courage, wonder, and hope can awaken it." Without hesitation, Aurora climbed into a small rowboat, guided by Luminara's shimmering glow. The boat moved as if it had a mind of its own, gliding over the silver waves toward the isles, which floated mysteriously above the water. Along the way, Aurora saw schools of fish that sparkled like rainbows and dolphins that leaped through rings of light formed by the moon. Upon reaching the isles, Aurora found herself surrounded by towering lanterns, each more magnificent than the last. At the center was the largest lantern she had ever seen, carved from translucent crystal and pulsing faintly with a golden light. Luminara hovered nearby. "Place your hand on the lantern and speak your wish," it instructed. Aurora took a deep breath and pressed her hand to the crystal. She whispered, "I wish for every dream to find its way to the stars." Immediately, a warm glow enveloped her. The lantern trembled and expanded, revealing the sleeping storm spirit beneath. It had scales that reflected the colors of the sunset and eyes like liquid moonlight. It yawned, stretching its enormous wings, and in a voice like rolling thunder, it said, "Ah, a pure heart has awakened me. Your wish shall be carried to every corner of the skies and seas." With a swirl of golden wind, the spirit lifted into the air, guiding all the lanterns safely back to the villagers. Wishes that had been stuck floated upward once more, filling the night sky with dancing lights. Aurora's heart swelled with joy as she watched families cheer, children giggling, and friends pointing at lanterns that now shone brighter than stars. As the festival came to an end, Aurora returned home, cradling Luminara in her hands. She knew that the magic of the Floating Lantern Isles would always be there, waiting for those who believed in courage, hope, and the power of dreams. And that night, as Aurora drifted into sleep, the gentle hum of lanterns and the soft whispers of the waves reminded her that even the smallest heart could awaken the greatest magic.